Hey, what's going on, people? Um, the past couple of days, I've been getting mail from certain subscribers and people from my old page that maybe haven't subscribed yet, but they'll hit me up or on Facebook or Vivo for y'all that's subscribed to me on there. And everybody asking about this whole little beef shit, and, the whole thing with BX Princess or whatever her name is, and anybody else that I got a problem with. And I just want to clear this shit up. I'm not beefing with nobody. I don't get on YouTube to beef with people or start altercation. For y'all that been following me since my page Knowledge562, I don't start shit with nobody. I get on here. Um, my whole thing is, just speaking the truth, maybe covering certain things that's going on in the entertainment field or whatever, just speaking the truth, educating people, getting people up on some shit. That's just what I do. I'm not on here to be messy or start any problems with anybody or, just try to beef for somebody and start an altercation to get my subscribers. Or that's not me. I do it the old-fashioned way, just making good videos and having good content in my videos. Now, I'm sure everybody been, reading the little feeds and, all the several videos that have been made. Either it's about me or BX Princess or whatever. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen the videos. Some of them were funny, some of them were lame. It's entertainment, but all I want to say is that, I don't get on here starting shit with nobody. Anybody that I've had an altercation with, they've came at me first. If y'all remember back, what was that, last year when I got into it with a Happy Hooker, she came at me with almost the same thing. And it's always about, me having a different opinion or me, saying something that doesn't necessarily the person who made the video or just made the opposite comment doesn't agree with. That's how all this stuff started. That's why I made my video Opinions and Disagreements. When you get on here on YouTube, you can't be mad that one of your subscribers or subscribe or like a person that maybe you don't like. For an example, right now you got Tommy Sotomayor and Tess Stiller. They kind of going at it, and I look at both of these brothers' videos. Now, I don't expect Tess Stiller to say, oh, you a bitch or you unloyal or all this other shit because I look at his videos. And I don't expect Tommy Sotomayor to say the same thing to me because I'm subscribed to Tess Stiller page. And, this is just the petty stuff that goes on. People get pissed off because you support other people, that they might not like. Just like when I told y'all when Painless got in my mail, he was asking me, do I watch Harvey Super Bowl, and he was like, oh, you support that fat bastard Harvey, and it's like, why? I ask myself these questions, why? What I do or who I'm subscribed to is nobody else's business. If you don't like him, that's cool. I have no problem with that. We all not gonna get along, but as adults, we all have to know how to agree to disagree, and that's all I'm saying. I'm not on here to make no beef with nobody. I'm an activist. I help people out. I put a lot of information out there that a lot of people are not talking about. That's what I do. Tomorrow I'm gonna be with my organization for Memorial Day. 100 black men will be out there by the ball in Crenshaw Hills Mall. For y'all that's in LA, y'all can come check me out. I'll be over there. I'll be speaking. Some of my other brothers will be speaking. About not just African Americans who have fought in the war and celebrating them, but we'll be speaking on just things that we need to come together as black people, because times is coming to an end. And another thing I want to speak on, I've heard a couple of videos, with people addressing the whole beef thing that's going on right now, saying, it's petty and, you shouldn't take it that serious and everything. And I don't take none of this shit that serious. I take what I speak serious and type of videos I put out. But as far as the ignorant comments and the KKK coming at, it doesn't faze me like that. But at the same time, you can't really address things like that unless you've actually been through that situation. It's some people that you just can't sit down with and have an adult conversation with. You can't agree to disagree, or you state your opinion, they state theirs, and that's it. Some people want to argue, they want to call you out your name, they want to disrespect you just because you don't agree with how they operate. And I'm not turning cheek. If somebody disrespects me, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm not gonna, some people you just have to ignore, but it comes a time when you gotta stand up for yourself and you gotta blast some of these motherfuckers out. And that's just how I feel. It's like a bully at school. A kid can continue to go to the teacher and say, this bully's picking on me, this bully's hitting me, this bully's beating the shit out of me every day and taking my lunch money. Well, after a while, the telling the teacher shit is it gets old, and it gets played out, and it's time for that person to stand up and hit this motherfucker back. And that's just the way I operate. If you come at me disrespectful, I'm not gonna show any respect to you. Just like I said in the other video, I don't respect anybody who doesn't respect me. If you disagree with me, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that. But do it in a respectful manner. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. All this beef shit is over with. I'm ignoring anybody who is coming at me with any bullshit. I'm gonna continue to speak my truth. KKK, y'all can continue coming at me. You're not gonna stop me. You just filling me up with more energy to keep speaking the truth. You're not gonna stop me. Everybody that's trying to beef with me or making comments, you're not gonna stop me. But that's all I want to say, y'all. Thank y'all for subscribing. If y'all can, get other people over here and everything. I'll be back on my other page in maybe about a week and a half. And somebody had flagged my shit over there. I pretty much know who it is, but I'm not gonna get into that. And as far as BX Princess, I know you was talking about me apologizing, but I'm not apologizing for something I didn't do. You started this. And we already had a private conversation or whatever. I told you what to do to, resolve this situation. I told you the matter at hand. I'm not disrespecting you anymore. I don't want to beef with you anymore. None of that shit. It's done. But you as a woman, you got to step up and do the right thing. Because you started this whole altercation. I never had no problem with you. I never disrespected you. You started this. So, it's all on you. I know you talk about you a boss bitch and all that, but, boss bitches step up and they admit when they're wrong. They step up and they apologize when they're out of line. And there's some rumor out that apparently I have 3 kids with 2 baby mamas. But, I want to clear that up. That's bullshit. It's a lie. See, now you're lying. See, what I came with, that was some true shit. But, I never try to start any problems with BX Princess, try to get her number. She doesn't have my Facebook. None of that shit that's been told, through lies or whatever, it's not true. That's all I got to say. I'm not saying I'm the best looking guy in the world, but I have no problem approaching females or females approaching me. I'm just being honest. I don't have to get on YouTube and cause altercations to talk to a woman. I'm not that guy. But that's it. Y'all keep the peace out there. Enough of this bullshit, but come at me disrespectful, I got something waiting on your ass, but I'm trying to be a peaceful man. I don't want to beef with nobody. If you have a disagreement with me, hey, we can talk it out. But all that other extra shit, knock it off. But y'all subscribe for all my newcomers. Thank y'all for the people that have subscribed. I'm out. Keep the peace, man. Keep the peace.